I'd like to introduce Darcy Pavich, who works with this great nonprofit in San Diego by the name of Veterans Village of San Diego. Can you tell me what that is, Darcy?
Veterans Village of San Diego offers a wide-range continuum of care for homeless veterans and veterans in need in San Diego, specifically dealing with those who have substance abuse issues. We are a state-licensed treatment facility. We have a full-blown employment program to assist them after they've gone through our program, but also 60% of our 60% of our employment programs are not for homeless veterans; they're for all veterans.
The Veterans Village has been around for quite a while. You've been there for like over 30 years.
Over 30 years.
So I'm assuming that you work with every veteran service organization within the county of San Diego.
At some time or another, we work with everybody: veteran service, social services, the community in general.
Well, very good, because I know part of what you do is every year you do a stand down.
That's correct.
Can you tell us what that is and why that's so important for veterans to understand why that is such a huge help to them?
Stand down is the time where we bring the services to the veterans, and we have over 150 service providers. And
is it just a one-day event?
No, it's
or is
3
it
days.
3 days? Okay,
It's
very
3 days
good.
long, where we invite the veterans from the streets to come to the grounds of San Diego High School and access the services. But it's far more than the services of claims and homeless court and food and clothing. It's also the redevelopment and reintegration into the community of veterans. It's a community building where it instills a new pride and a new dignity, or a renewed pride and dignity that they had when they served in the military, and they gain once again by interacting with other volunteer active duty members, volunteer civilians, to change their lives, to strive for something bigger and better.
And that's a great way to say it, to strive for something bigger and better. So if by chance a homeless veteran in San Diego actually sees this interview, what would you say to them to come in and get service? How would you persuade them to get off the street and stop that kind of lifestyle?
If I had that complete answer, we'd probably have the full solution to the problem.
Yes, ma'am.
But what the one thing that's most important is that there are groups like Veterans Village of San Diego. There are other veterans out there that hear you, that see you as who you are, as a person, as someone who served this country, as someone who has needs and benefits and things available to you to make something different in your life. And we have an inroad into that via Stand Down, via Veterans Village of San Diego. Wherever you can get help, go to those open doors, because they're there.
And use them while they are open and while there's funding available for the nonprofits, because the whole idea is we want to help you. So there's no reason for a veteran, really, in my opinion, to be homeless and living on the street when there's so much help available.
There is so much help available, but there's another aspect that gets missed a bit in the idea of, in the understanding of homelessness, is homelessness isn't a choice someone makes. It's something that happens in their lives. And sometimes they're dealing with PTSD, traumatic brain injury situations, and they find themselves having to self-medicate, having to just to gain control of their lives again. And they don't necessarily know what's out there to reach out to them. And they're also not necessarily capable of making that transition. And that's why we have such outreach as Stand Down, because it is a place where other homeless will gather, where other veterans will gather, and they can come in more anonymously, and then connect with the services, and then make changes. And it is anonymous. It's a people come in, and we know what their names are, but we don't track them.
Okay, very
At Stand
good.
Down.
Okay, very good, very good. Any closing comments you'd like to make?
One of the biggest services you can give the homeless in your community is an awareness of what's out there for them. And it's not as much, giving them a sandwich or a few dollars here and there on the corner, but letting them know that there are places like Veterans Village of San Diego that have solutions, that have answers. And whatever's in your community, find that and then give that to your homeless veterans to pursue.
Very good. Thank you so much.
Thank you.